This video is sponsored by my new piano course for beginners, available now at artmaster.com. If a song is in the time signature of 14/4, it means it has 14 quarter notes in each bar of the music. One More Year by Tame Impala is in 14/4 time. The chorus of Roundabout by Yes is in 14/4 time. Bones by Radiohead is in 14/4 time. And Get Right by Pearl Jam is also in 14/4 time.
I want for to lay down. I'm waiting till sundown.
Now, 14/4 is not a time signature that you see or hear about very often, and one of the main reasons for this is that it's often easier to subdivide the 14 beats of that bar down into smaller time signatures. For example, we can think of the verse section of Two Kinds of Happiness by The Strokes as being in 14/4 time. However, if you were to transcribe this song, you'd probably instead transcribe it like this, as a bar of 4/4, a bar of 2/4, and then 2 bars of 4/4. Of course, this still adds up to 14 beats in total per phrase, but by subdividing it down like this, it can make it easier for the performer to understand the meter. We can see the same pattern in Rose Parade by Elliott Smith.
They asked me to come down and watch the parade. To march down the street like they do.
We can also see that same 4 + 2 + 4 + 4 pattern in Tari by Soundgarden. "14/4 is a similar time signature to 6/4 or 10/4. These time signatures are not technically odd, they're not odd time signatures, but they are certainly unusual. 14/4, 6/4 and 10/4 in practice are effectively composites of other smaller time signatures. Most songs in these time signatures can be, and often will be, transcribed instead as some sort of combination of bars of 4/4 and 2/4. Whether you prefer to consider these songs in a larger, all-encompassing meter like 14/4, or as a mixed meter of 4/4 and 2/4, will come down to your individual preference. It can certainly look neater on the page to have the piece unified in one time signature like 14/4, but by dividing it down into sets of 4/4 and 2/4, we are effectively giving more information to the player about which beats in the bar should receive greater emphasis. Kenji by Fort Minor is in 14/4 time. Here we get a slightly different division of the 14 beats. This time we get 3 bars of 4, followed by 1 bar of 2. So it ultimately sounds like we're in 4/4 time, but every 4th bar is getting cut in half.
Right there, front page news 3 weeks before 1942. Pearl Harbor's been bombed and the Japs are coming. Pictures of soldiers dying and running. Ken knew what it would lead to. Just like you guessed, the president said the evil Japanese in our home country will get locked away. They gave Ken a couple of days to get his whole...
So that's 14/4 time, but we could also have a song in 14/8 time. For example, The Fourth Colour by King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard is in 14/8 time. The 14 eighth notes of the bar are effectively divided down into 4 sets of 3 and 1 set of 2, adding up to 14 in total. So it's a bit like we're in 12/8 time, but with a little extra bar of 2/8 tagged onto the end of the bar. In a moment, I'll play you a piano piece that I've written in 14/4 time, but just before that, I want to tell you about my new piano course that I've made with artmaster.com. My piano course for beginners guides you through learning your first songs at the piano. Rather than trying to get you to learn sheet music before you can even play your first song, this course is all about getting you playing some songs and getting you understanding some music theory ideas from the perspective of a piano player. During the course we learn a whole range of songs including Let It Be by the Beatles, Imagine by John Lennon, In the End by Linkin Park, and even Tubular Bells by Mike Oldfield. If you're interested in learning more, follow the links down below in the description. Thanks very much.